What do a nightclub bouncer, a tango dancer, and the Pope all have in common? It might sound like the start of a strange joke, but they're actually all the same person, Pope Francis. While Pope Francis is one of the most famous figures in the world, his life is filled with fascinating stories that often go unnoticed. These aren't just trivia. They are stories that reveal the real man behind the title and show how his past has shaped his revolutionary papacy. Today, we're pulling back the curtain and diving into the hidden aspects of Pope Francis that you probably didn't know. Let's start before he was Pope, back when he was just Jorge Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He once worked as a bouncer at a nightclub. Can you imagine? From guarding the door of a club to holding the keys to St. Peter's Basilica. He also worked as a chemical technician, bringing a scientist's methodical mind to his early life. Believe it or not, to support himself through his studies, he held several jobs, and his resume is surprising. Francis immediately went in a different direction. He kept his old, simple silver pectoral cross instead of the traditional gold one, and his first car. On his desk, he keeps a statue of a sleeping Saint Joseph. Countless ordinary people who have written him letters have been shocked to hear the phone ring and a voice say, "Hello, this is Pope Francis." They show that his papacy isn't just about grand doctrines, but about a personal touch. It completely bypasses bureaucracy to offer a direct, personal touch of a pastor. And if you enjoyed this look behind the scenes, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. Thanks for watching. He has revealed that when he has a difficult problem, he writes it on a slip of paper and places it under the statue, asking Saint Joseph to sleep on it and help him find a solution. It's a beautiful, humanizing glimpse into his personal faith. Not a bulletproof luxury Popemobile for daily use, but a simple Ford Focus, he was sending a clear message about humility and a poor church for the poor. At just 21 years old, he had a large part of his right lung removed. He has openly admitted that, when he was a young Jesuit leader in Argentina, his style was far too authoritarian. He calls this period a great interior crisis that taught him the importance of humility and listening, a lesson that would define his future papacy. He survived and thrived, but that early brush with mortality gave him a deep and personal empathy for the sick and suffering that you see in his ministry today. But his youth wasn't all work, it was also marked by a serious health crisis. And here's something that truly shows his growth as a leader. Now, fast forward to 2013. From the moment he stepped out onto the balcony as Pope Francis, he began making unexpected decisions that signaled a dramatic shift. Think about the symbols of the papacy: gold, ornate objects, fancy cars. But some of his most unique habits are the private ones.